them. But let's now talk about the fourth principle. The fourth principle is a really important one, and it's what I call prioritize. This is all about prioritizing your most important work and ensuring that you get that work done first. I think a lot of us know that there's certain things that would really help us to move our business forward, but we don't take action on them because maybe they're scary. Maybe they're things that we haven't done before. Maybe there's some fear around them. As an example, for a lot of people, picking up the phone and calling a prospective client or following up with a prospective client is really scary. You know, the fear of rejection, the fear of being too pushy, just the uncomfortable nature of it. Yet that can be really important to do. Another one might be creating like a certain piece of content that is really going to be important for you, but you hesitate on it for one reason or another, right? So whatever it is that you have identified that's really going to help you to move your business forward, like the highest valued activity, get that done and get that done first in your day. Prioritize. Because you can spend your time doing 10 things in one day, but if those 10 things aren't the most valuable, if they're not high value, if they're not kind of like highest level of effectiveness for you, then that's not time well spent. I think a lot of people, and I see a lot of people these days, get confused with productivity. And productivity to some just means like being very busy and doing a lot of things. But productivity and doing a lot of things does not equal success. In fact, if you look at the people who are most successful, they tend to do fewer things, but to do them the right way and to put a lot of focus and energy on those few things, because those are the few things that help them to move their business forward the most. That's being smart. Another one here, right, is just getting very clear on what those are. So what is like the most valuable work for you? A little process, a little kind of list that you can create of what that looks like for you and for your business is time well spent. Because if you start your day doing things that are low value, then you're going to typically put off the things that are the high value, again, because they're kind of uncomfortable, right? You have to venture into the zone of the unknown, and that can be scary. But if you write down and get very clear on what specific tasks, activities, initiatives are highest value for you, and you start your day with those, and you do it every single day or as often as you can, right? You're going to feel like, wow, I'm making a lot of progress. I know that I feel that way. Once I've prioritized and I know, okay, on my list right here, like what I need to do, and that's what I focus on. And like, yes, I could be doing other things, but this one thing or these two things are highest priority. Like even if you get one thing done per day that is high value, you will feel so much better about your day because you're going to make a lot more progress. And that is what business is all about, right? It's about progress, it's about building momentum. That leads to you getting the results that you want. So one final thing here just to note about this principle is that you want to and should, I would encourage you to remove as many distractions as you can, right? The one thing that is like the enemy of getting productive work done, of like getting real work done on valuable tasks or activities is distraction. And distractions can come from your email, they can come from Skype, they can come from any notifications on your phone, they can come from going to YouTube, right? All these things can create distractions. So if you really want to prioritize and you really want to make more progress in your business and you want to accomplish more in less time, so you then have more time available to travel, to spend with loved ones and so forth, as I've been talking like a lot about because that's what's important to me. I'm just sharing my own example. Yours might be a little bit different, but if you want to have more time for those things, then you need to make sure that when you're spending time on priority items that you're spending real concentrated focused time. So remove those distractions, close your email and don't look at it or only look at it at certain times. Don't have that tab open that shows 1, 2, 30, whatever, every time you have a new email come in, because your eye's going to go to that and then you're going to try and look at it, and that's a distraction. Right? Don't have any other browser tabs open. Make sure your phone is turned off. Make sure that your Skype can't get any kind of pings or notifications or just anything that might distract you from what you're working on. You want to remove those things and really focus on your number one priority item for that day. Even if that is something that might be hard for you or a little bit uncomfortable, put in your effort into it, because if what you're doing is really meaningful for you, if it's like a strong why, like you really want to accomplish it, then don't let distractions or even things that seem challenging or hard get in your way. You take action towards it, right? Take a step towards it. You're going to feel, first of all, really happy like, your self-esteem is going to go up, your confidence is going to go up. You're going to be able to realize like, wow, yeah, I can do this. Nothing is going to stop me. And you do that once, it becomes a lot easier. You do it again, it becomes significantly easier. And you just keep doing that, momentum builds and it snowballs, and you're going to get to a place where you're going to look back and go like, wow, I really made a lot of progress on these things, as opposed to just being all over and being distracted. So that's my offer to you here today. That's just what I've found as a principle, like that's principle number 4, that has really played a very big role in helping us to achieve this level of success and freedom that is meaningful for us. So there you have it. I hope that principle is beneficial for you. Hope that you're already implementing it, but if you're not, then a great opportunity to do so. Any comments, any questions, just post in below this video, let me know, and wish you a great day. I will be putting together another video on principle number 5 coming up shortly. All right, take care.